For every living creature to be able to grow, certain processes must take place within the cells to replicate the DNA and organelles. This makes sure that the full creature can live and work successfully, and the special name for this group of processes is mitosis.
The processes are divided into 8 parts, called phases. The first 3 phases are grouped as interphase, and the cell spends the most time in these while it performs its normal duties and replicates its organelles. The cell will go through various checkpoints and activities throughout its phases, and during synthesis, it replicates its DNA.
Phase. This is the most important part of cell replication where the nucleus and DNA split. It begins with prophase, where the nucleus begins to dissolve and the chromatids pair together. Each pair of identical sister chromatids is called a chromosome, and they are exposed inside of the cell at the end of prophase. The spindle fibers also begin to sprout out of the centrioles on either side of the cell, which will help to divide the chromosomes equally.
Next comes metaphase. In metaphase, the spindle fibers attach to the chromosomes at their centromeres, and then the chromosomes line up in the center of the cell. After the chromosomes line up, the anaphase stage takes place. In anaphase, the chromosomes are pulled apart and the individual chromatids move to either side of the cell as the spindle fibers retract.
Once the chromosomes have been brought to either side of the cell, telophase occurs. During telophase, 2 nuclei begin to form around the separate groups of chromosomes as the spindle fibers dissolve. The cleavage furrow also forms around the center of the cell and begins to pinch the cell membrane inwards.
With the pinching of the membrane initiated, the final phase of cytokinesis begins. In cytokinesis, which literally means cutting of the cytoplasm, the cell divides into 2 complete daughter cells. The cell membrane is pinched where the cleavage furrow was, and the 2 nuclei fully develop in each cell, with the chromosomes inside them unraveling into loose DNA. Finally, 2 complete cells are made and mitosis is complete.